everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Love No Limits. My name is Kay, and here is your daily pick a card reading. This reading should give you some insight on what's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So take a second and pause the video if need be to choose your pile. Don't forget, friends, if you feel called to more than one pile, please feel free to check out both or all three. There may certainly be messages there for you. If these readings resonate with you, let me know down in those comments below, okay? I would just love to hear them. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a little rose down there really does go a long way. Also, if you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing to the channel to encourage more content in the future, I would be extremely grateful. So my friends, it is super early in the morning, okay? If you guys tuned in on yesterday's little read along, okay, there has been a lot of construction outside, so I woke up very early and trying to avoid the commotion out there. So I do apologize if I sound a little groggy, okay? I am just waking up here. But my friends, let's jump into the piles here. This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. Timestamps are always located down below in that description box. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. This is what is going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So today you guys actually have 2 oracle cards here. Ta-da! So your first oracle card, these cards are from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck, and I will be reading you guys a short snippet from the guidebook of each one. But let's start with this one here. You guys have the Despicable Face. So I'll put this here and let's read your message out loud. So, the Despicable Face. The despicable face is never seen. Rather, it is kept in hiding to save outward appearances. This card appears when something below the surface wants to be witnessed in order to be transformed. Everyone has their own version of the despicable face, and their own reasons for assuming it is an abomination. It could be buried resentment, an insecurity, or a physical characteristic that holds us back from expressing our true self. Remarkably, once revealed, it is not despicable at all. It is human. It is interesting. What once was thought of as an error becomes an asset on our journey of alchemical transformation. This card connects us to others and to humanity as a whole. Through acceptance, we lift the veil of perfection and reclaim our energy. Honesty and acceptance are the balm that heals the most tender of wounds. Interesting. So, pile number 1, as you can see, this card's all about what is hidden, the unaccepted, and shamed. So I'm definitely getting a sense here, perhaps within your next 24 hours, pile number 1, okay, maybe something, okay, that you once tried burying, maybe coming up, okay, perhaps you guys may be feeling a little bit insecure at this time, having some trouble expressing yourself. But pile number 1, let's move on to this oracle card, okay, and try and paint a better picture here. So you guys also have calcification. So I'm going to read you guys another message for this card as well. Okay. Calcification is the great alchemical operation of fire. It occurs when there is enough heat in the vessel to transform the nature of that which is solid or fixed. How does calcification begin? With a tiny glimmer and urge, a desire that builds to a robust flame. On a psychic level, the stage may be uprising of emotion that has been repressed or dismissed. It wants something big to change, to be brought to the light and purified. Perhaps a flawed ideology, institution, or outlook. Frustration and anger are wondrous change makers if their heat is channeled with space, time, and awareness. The transformation that occurs from calcification is rarely harmonious. It requires commitment and a willingness to sit through discomfort as old patterns fall into the ashes. The flame initiates sacred change, and eventually the phoenix rises. How interesting, pile number 1. So yes, as you can see here, This card is all about heat, fire, and desire. So pile number 1, okay? The fact that you guys got 2, okay, oracle cards is definitely telling me that within your next 24 hours, some big change is going to be occurring here. And I'm getting the sense that whatever this change is, okay, it has something to do with what this calcification card kind of suggests, with something being repressed here, okay? Something, I feel like for you, pile number 1, you may resonate with kind of feeling like this strong urge, okay, to say something, to do something, to take care of something or handle something that you've kind of been tucking away for quite some time. Okay, this could be some sort of truth. Okay, this could be something that you're ashamed about, perhaps something that you've done or have experienced in your past. And I feel like within your next 24 hours, okay, you guys are going to be finding some sort of way here to bring this to light, to illuminate whatever it is that is causing you insecurity, shame, doubt, okay? And you're going to be transforming it into something useful, right? This calcification card was really talked about channeling things like anger, sadness, okay, into a flame, into productivity here. Very interesting stuff. So, pile number 1 in your first tarot card today, yay, is the Strength card. So the Strength card, pretty self-explanatory. I feel like you guys are really coming out of a dark period here, especially in terms of, like I was picking up before, something having to do with something you've experienced, okay, that you're probably not too proud of, something that you've done, something that you've said, okay, something that you resonated with. I feel like within your next 24 hours, pile number 1, you're going to find the strength to, you know, like this calcification card suggested, okay, bring it to light, deal with it, right? Very interesting stuff. So your second tarot card today is the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is an energy of taking those baby steps, right? Taking the baby steps you need in order to find a place that's more emotionally fulfilling. Okay? I feel like for you, pile number 1, within your next 24 hours, right? Strength card, Page of Cups, you guys are going to be courageously taking, I may add, those baby steps you need in order for something to feel whole again. Okay, for something to help you feel like yourself again. Okay, to put whatever it is that you feel shamed about, put it in its place and jump back on your horse and ride towards emotional stability. So, your last tarot card today, pile number 1, yeah, is the 8 of Bees, which is the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords is all about entrapment, or the feeling of entrapment, I should say, because this is Swords energy, right? Which means it's mental. So I feel like for you, pile number 1, within your recent past or even in your present, okay, take it how it resonates, but I feel like you guys, you know, kind of have this mental block, kind of have been feeling stuck in a way. And I feel like whatever this Despicable Face card is talking about, okay, I feel like it's just put you in these mental chains. Within your next 24 hours, you guys are going to be breaking free from that, right? Strength. You guys are going to be finding the strength you need. Okay, for some of you, only take this if it resonates, of course, but for some of you, I am picking up this may have to do with some sort of traumatizing situation that you've experienced. Okay, perhaps you're finally going to be telling your story. Okay, right? You're finding the strength to tell your story, right? And by doing so, it's going to lead you towards a path of emotional stability. Okay, very interesting. So pile number 1, I have this last card here for you. This should really give you some solid advice on how to move forward. So you guys have number 22, the Traveler. Beautiful card. So I am being called to the number 22 here. Okay, pile number 1, 222 may mean something for you. Okay, if it does, even if it doesn't, look out for the 222s within your next 24 hours. It's definitely a double synchronicity. But pile number 1, I almost said 2. Pile number 1, I'm going to read aloud another short snippet here from the guidebook. Okay, it's a perfect way for you to take stuff straight from the text and apply it right into your daily lives. So, number 22, the Traveler. The card of the querent, the person who is experiencing the consolation. When it appears, it is important to consider the positions in the reading, which other cards it is surrounded by, and the information that can be drawn from them. Yeah, like I was saying, the Traveler, I really like to associate this card in particular with kind of like experiencing the journey, or having, focusing on the journey itself versus the end goal. So it's kind of reminding me of what I was kind of picking up before, your story, right? Something that you've experienced, something that you've done, something that you've gone through. I feel like within your next 24 hours, pile number one, you may be finding the courage, okay, the inner strength to finally bring something to light. This could even be something that you didn't even realize about yourself until you yourself put it in words, right? Because that's kind of like what the Eight of Swords also represents, mental strain. Okay, so perhaps within your next 24 hours, pile number one, you guys could be talking about something, okay, bringing something to light, even if it's just within yourself. Okay, this could be journaling, right? Take it how it resonates, but I really feel like you guys are going to find some sort of strength, some courage here, to get something out on the open, right? The Traveler, your story. So, very cool stuff, pile number one, okay? I'm not going to lie, it looks like a little bit of a deep next 24 hours for you. However, you guys got the Traveler. Enjoy this journey, okay? Appreciate every little baby step that you're willing to take in order to find your emotional stability again. So, pile number one, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards here for you, okay? Don't forget, my friends, if the reading resonated, let me know down in those comments below. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a little rose down there really does go a long way. So pile number one, have a fabulous next 24 hours, my friends, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading, my friends. This is what is going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So pile number two, I just want to apologize, okay? If you guys caught my me saying in the beginning of the video how it was super early, okay, I felt a little groggy, and that was because there's been a lot of construction on my road, and I really tried waking up nice and early to try and, beat it. However, they did just start. So if you guys hear any like rumbling around out there, I really do apologize for that. But pile number two, okay, you guys have picked this spring card. This card is from the Wilds Unknown Alchemy deck, and I will be reading you a short snippet from the guidebook just to give you some insight on this card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So, pile number two. When spring arrives, our eyes lift from the work and we peer out the window of our laboratory. We realize Earth has been in its own transformational spin, readying itself for a new era of growth. In a state of wonder, the alchemist sets aside the work of winter and opens the door, stepping into spring. When this card arrives, it indicates a blossoming, a coming into one's own. It's generation time. You may be dreaming up a business plan, humming a new melody, or flirting with a special someone. Spring is the season of the East, where the sun rises and lights up the world. You do not have to work on anything during this phase. Let the energy of the season push you through. You made it through the winter and the bulbs burst on their own. Ooh, very cool, guys. So yeah, pile number two. As you can see based off of what we just read here, this card's all about blossoming, becoming, and the horizon. Very beautiful stuff. So pile number two, I am going to, okay, the one word that kept popping up in my head while I was reading that, okay, was romance. Interesting, right? Because springtime, the bulbs blooming, flirting, okay? Spring is a very flirtatious time. So pile number two, take this only if it resonates, of course, but I feel like for you, for the majority of you, within your next 24 hours, something's going to be romanticized here. And I feel like whatever this romanticizing is, I feel like it has to do with something new, a new love, a new beginning, a new passion. Okay, for some of you, I just heard that you may be starting a new job. Okay, very interesting stuff. But pile number two, your first tarot card today is the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, this is an energy of kind of like taking on new challenges, right? Embracing new things, okay? Impulsively kind of putting things immediately into action. So pile number two, you may resonate within your next 24 hours, okay? You guys may be busy bees, interesting, because springtime, the bees, right? The flowers come out. You guys may be doing some you know, a lot of busy work here, okay? However, I do also want to point out the Knight of Wands is someone who is wild, okay? Free, untamed here, you know, with the lion here, okay? He's jumping in full force with a little smirk on his face. So I feel like for you, pile number 2, within your next 24 hours, okay, you're going to be jumping in something. This is going to be something that you love, right? Because we also have the wands here, passion, fire. So pile number 2, I feel like something new, okay, is going to be starting up for you, or you could already be experiencing, okay, kind of this new era. And I feel like within your next 24 hours, you guys are going to be jumping into your own driver's seat here. You're going to be doing something action orientated. So your next tarot card is the Two of Wands. Interesting. So the Two of Wands, okay, this card is all about kind of like coming to some sort of decision, right? The Two of Wands to me is usually represents someone who's faced with like 2 ultimatums, okay, 2 decisions to make, and there is a clear decision that they want, right? So I feel like for you, pile number 2, like I was picking up with this Knight of Wands here, you guys are going to be jumping into something very fast, okay, very passionately, okay, if that's a word, passionately. And I feel like whatever you're jumping into, okay, it's something that seems clear to you that this is the right thing that you should be doing. Very interesting. So, pile number 2, your last tarot card today is, wow, all wands. All wands. You guys got a lot of fire here. So you guys have the King of Moths, which is the King of Wands. Beautiful energy. Okay, the King of Wands, a natural born leader. He takes initiative. Okay, he has a high integrity. He cares for those, you know, below him. This is like some serious boss energy, okay? So pile number 2, within your next 24 hours, like I kept saying, there's a lot of fire here. Okay, this could have to do with what I was picking up with before, right? Passion, love, okay? Romance even, okay? Very interesting. But yeah, pile number 2, King of Wands. He's someone that really knows how to take charge when he needs to. Not only that, but he's a respectable figure. When he speaks, people genuinely listen to what he has to say because they know that he has their best interest at heart. So pile number 2, I'm definitely getting the sense here that within your next 24 hours, okay, expect to take some sort of action, okay? And whatever this action is, I feel like it has a lot to do with something that you really want to do here. Very interesting stuff. Something that will lead you to a new beginning. Perhaps you guys are going to be becoming some sort of boss in your field, okay? A veteran in your own right, a king or queen in your own right, right? Perhaps you're going to be experiencing something new when it comes to love, okay? This could be your workplace. Take it how it resonates, but pile number 2, I have this last card here for you. This should give you some solid advice on how to move forward. Wow, beautiful energy. So you guys have number 24, rebirth. Absolutely mind-blowing because, right, you guys have spring. We have the flowers here. We have the little, the butterfly lady, okay, coming out of her cocoon. Rebirth, beautiful. So pile number 2, I'm going to read aloud this card as well, okay, just a little message. It's a perfect way for you guys to take stuff straight from the text and apply it right into your daily lives. So pile number 2, number 24. Okay, rebirth. Discover the cycles of birth, death, transformation. Cross them consciously, honor the rites of passage of human life, birth, childhood, adolescence, youth, maturity, creative period, elderliness, and death. Mother Earth welcomes us and allows us to receive and give life. Her body is the soil from which we come, to which we return. Learn to identify the many rebirths and deaths, accept difficult moments, and analyze them to discover the teachings they contain. Beautiful message. So yes, pile number 2. Like I kept saying, okay, rebirth, springtime, something new is starting here, okay? Something positive, something new, and something full of passion. Absolutely lovely. So pile number 2, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards here for you guys today. Don't forget, my friends, if the reading resonated, let me know down in those comments below. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a little rose down there really does go a long way. So pile number 2, have a beautiful, blossoming next 24 hours, my friends, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hello, my lovely pile number 3s. Welcome to your reading, my friends. This is what is going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So today you guys have picked this Uranus card here. This card is from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck, and I will be reading you guys, okay, a short snippet from the guidebook. If you're not new here, you guys already know the drill. I like reading things aloud, okay? I find it very soothing, and just in case there's something I may miss, it's a perfect way for you to pick stuff straight out of the text here. So, pile number 3. When Uranus strikes, we are in for a surprise. Not in the outer world, but in ourselves. What wasn't possible before, it's possible now. Thanks to Uranus and its ability to shatter our preconceptions, this shift in perspective or identity brings newfound freedom and opens up dormant energy. For an alchemist, this may be experienced as a long-awaited aha moment or a sudden stroke of genius. Inventions and innovations are born under Uranus energy. This card may also appear to show us what is particularly unique about ourselves or another. A seemingly random or idiosyncratic, I think that says, quality may end up being the secret ingredient needed in the laboratory. The alchemist knows this radical energy isn't sustainable, and so the work is to show up each day whether or not Uranus strikes. Beautiful energy, guys. So as you can see, this card is all about awakening, brilliance, and individualism. Interesting. So yeah, pile number 3. Okay, I did get some intuitive downloads while reading that. Of course, this is not going to be for everybody. Only take this if it resonates. But for some of you, or a small amount of you, even just one of you, I'm picking up a strong energy of you guys actually. Excuse me, pile number 2, extremely sorry. I tried waiting out to see if the noise, would stop, but I don't think it's going to. I really don't want to stop your reading, okay, because we're so close here. So I'm just going to try and push through it. I'll try and be fast. So if you guys hear all the construction in the background, I am extremely, extremely sorry. But pile number 3, getting back to you, okay, like I was picking up, I feel like within your next 24 hours, some of you may resonate with actually changing your identity in some sort of way. Okay, this could be your sexual orientation. This could be your pronouns, okay, what you want people to refer to you as. This could be something as simple as your physical appearance. Okay, take it how it resonates, but like I just read here, oh my gosh, that is so loud. So loud. Wow. I'm so sorry, pile number 3. I mean, maybe it's a sign, right? Maybe something's going to be, loudly, I feel like something loudly is going to be expressed here, okay, within your next 24 hours, okay, guys? But pile number 3, let's move along here. So your first tarot card today is the King of Discs, which is the King of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. So pile number 3, I'm definitely picking up a sense that whatever is coming towards you within your next 24 hours, okay, whatever this Uranus card was describing here, it has to do with your stability. Okay, this could be your financial stability, this could be, your safety stability, or this could be just what will make you feel comfortable. You guys are doing something or experiencing something that will allow more comfort into your life here. Very interesting stuff. So pile number 3, your next tarot card is the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, okay, this is about communication, fast movement, right? He's on a chariot here, okay? I'm also picking out the Aquarius zodiac sign symbol here. You guys could resonate with being an Aquarius, okay? Communicating with an Aquarius within your next 24 hours. Take it only if it resonates. But I feel like, yeah, there's something swift, right? Something swift is coming in, okay? As soon as I said the word swift, I was drawn to this little lightning bolt here, right? Lightning comes down unexpectedly, okay, very fast. So I feel like something unexpected okay? Something with swift movement is coming towards you within your next 24 hours. And like I was picking up, this could be something in the form of communication, okay? This could be something in the form of an opportunity, a genius idea, right? Uranus talked about having that aha moment, okay? So I feel like for you, pile number 3, within your next 24 hours, you guys are going to, something is going to come down like lightning fast, okay? This could be something more mental, like that aha moment. This could be some form of communication, giving you a great idea, an opportunity, okay? Something you can, the word invention just came to mind, okay? You guys may be some sort of inventor, a creative, right? But whatever this is, it's going to allow more stability to enter your life here. So your last tarot card today is the Queen of Dragonflies, which is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, okay. Remember how this Uranus card talked about identity, right? The Queen of Cups is someone who's very comfortable in her own skin. She's someone who follows her intuition, okay? She nurtures herself. She takes care of herself. She treats others the way she treats herself, okay? With the same nurturing energy, with the same caring energy. So I feel like for you, pile number 3, within your next 24 hours, okay, you guys are going to be loving yourself. There's something about your identity here, okay, that I'm feeling something about your identity will cause more stability in your life. This could be something that you're identifying as, okay, this could be a new role, position, job, okay, something you're doing, okay, something you're creating, right? Very beautiful stuff. But pile number 3, oh my gosh, I am so sorry, guys. Thank you so much if you're still here, okay? I really do appreciate you. But I have this last card here for you guys today. This should really sum up your reading and give you some solid advice on how to move forward. So, you guys have number 25, Fire Dream. Ooh, I love it. So number 25, Fire Dream. I have never pulled this card before, okay? So I'm very interested to see what the guidebook has to say about it. So, number 25, Fire Dream. Okay, it says, recall the importance of the flame of creative, vital, and sexual energy that runs through us as human beings who are full of the natural and wild vitality of the goddess. Nourish the creative and sexual flame. Seek out the stimuli that lead to the vision of your inner flame through your journey. Beautiful, right? Because this card is all about, as we just read here, nourishing your creativeness, your sexuality. Weird how I was picking that up, right? I feel like within your next 24 hours, okay, pile number 3, you guys are going to be finding your own flame, and like a moth to a flame, you're going to be diving into it, okay, and holding on to it. I feel like you guys are going to be resonating with something very specific. This could be your identity, your sexual orientation, right? Take it how it resonates. Everyone's going to be so different. But I am picking up that within your next 24 hours, whatever it is you're going to be uncovering for yourself here, that aha moment, it's going to really hit the soul. Okay, you guys are going to be very, very pleased with this little decision, realization you're going to be making. Definitely picking up a lot of fire, right? Passion. Beautiful energy, guys. So, pile number 3, thanks so much for sticking around. If you're still here at this point, I really do appreciate you. My heart goes out to you guys, okay? That's all I'm seeing in the cards for you guys today. Don't forget to let me know down in those comments below if the reading resonated. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a little rose down there really does go a long way. So pile number 3, have a beautiful next 24 hours, my friends, and I'll catch you guys next time.